Another day, another result. That is what San and Neophoenix hope to achieve here against the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Good afternoon, welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym as the San and Neophoenix host the Kawasaki Brave Thunders this Sunday afternoon. B.LEAGUE action coming your way. Anthony Suntay with the call. Thank you very much for joining us.
Wasn't really the best first game, but
yesterday we had the Kawasaki Brave Thunders sporting new blue uniforms. Actually a throwback to their 1965 Phoenix squad. And at the same time, it is a dedication to their Filipino import, 30 Ravenna, who went to the Ateneo using blue colors, and also Gilas Pilipinas, the national squad of the Philippines. As we see Kawasaki's record improving to 34-15, Sanen falls deeper with 11 wins, 39 defeats.
regardless of another challenge in my life, I always wanted to remind me that they believe, encouraging me to take some.
Yesterday, San and Neophoenix absorbed a 29-point thrashing, 103-74 at the hands of this very same Kawasaki Brave Thunders. It marked the return of 30 Ravenna there on your screens. He struggled though in his first home game since his fractured right index finger. He had 4 points on 2 out of 10 shooting to go with 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Unfortunately, his team came up with another loss. Pablo Aguilar led 5 players who scored in double digits for Kawasaki. He had 23 points on 3 of 6 shooting to go with 8 rebounds, and his side improved to 35-15. Backing him up is Yuma Fuji, who scored 18 points. He had 7 assists and 2 boards, while Jordan Heath had 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocks. Jordan Heath had 5 dunks also yesterday, which brought his B.LEAGUE total to 100, reaching the century mark as far as dunks is concerned. Yuta Otsuka also waxed hot. He had 5 of his 7 triples dropping, so he finished with 15 points off the bench. Nick Fazekas almost with a triple-double, 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, knowing that he didn't really need to score, making sure his teammates got involved, and they won that encounter. There's your score, and the percentages from 3, exceptional shooting, 48% as compared to just 23 for the host team Sanen. Kyle Hunt paced Sanen with 18 points and 4 rebounds. And a good sign was Stefan Yelovach returned from a 1-game absence, though you could see not exactly in the groove. He finished with 15 points and 12 boards, though those 5 points were really in garbage time. Nenad Miljanovic helped out the cause of Sanen with 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Unfortunately, Sanen going down with another loss, their 5th straight. So they've got a 5-game losing streak, looking to stop that here today. There you have the lineup of the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. As always, they will be relying on Ryusei Shinuyama, who will be coming off the bench here today once again. Usually will start, but they need firepower. That's him on your screens. They have Naoto Chuji, Nick Fazekas, Pablo Aguilar, and Jordan Heath. Let's see how many dunks Jordan Heath can come up with here. That should be one of the defensive game plans for Sanen, is limit Jordan Heath being all alone inside. Maybe if you look at the 5 dunks he had, 2 could have been avoided. So he should be a marked man, but at the same time, how can you stop the outside shooting? Yuma Fuji was excellent yesterday, together with Otsuka, who we mentioned at 15 points. He was blazing hot, especially in the 4th period. Here we go. That is Jordan Heath there on your screens. We talked about his contributions. But when you have 5 dunks, that makes it so easy for you. He had 17 points, 6 boards. And in the interview yesterday, he was surprised that his 5th and last dunk last night brought him to 100 here in the B.LEAGUE. So far, the averages for Jordan Heath He's been averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Also shooting very well from the outside, averaging over 40%. Not to mention he won the block title last season, and he had 3 big blocks yesterday. All on his counterparts, the imports on Sanen's side. Here we have the Sanen Neophoenix squad looking for a victory here today. And there you had the entire team, and then they called out their starting 5. No changes in the starting 5 for both these squads. Sanen Neophoenix starting out with 30 Ravenna, Hayato Kawashima, Atsuya Ota, Nenad Miljanovic, and Kyle Hunt. There's Kyle Hunt. His numbers yesterday, pretty decent. Unfortunately, it was a losing battle. He needs to come up with more scoring today, and at the same time, more defense. He's got to be able to shut down Jordan Heath. Kawasaki Brave Thunders, no change to their starting lineup as well. Starting out with Yuma Fuji, Naoto Tsuji, Nick Fazekas, Takumi Hasegawa, and Jordan Heath. Nice shot there, of course, Branislav Vicentic, hoping his team can snap out of this 5-game slump. Once again, sporting their blue jerseys, limited edition. Kenshi Sato, on the other hand, looking for back-to-back victories here at the Toyohashi City Gym. Wanted to go back home to Kawasaki, adding to their win total. Starters once again for both these squads. Sanen and Neophoenix starting out with Ravenna, Kawashima, Ota, Miljanovic, and Hunt. The Brave Thunders have Fuji, Tsuji, Fazekas, Hasegawa, and Heath. There's the countdown as we get our B-League match this Sunday afternoon underway. Anthony Suntay with the call. Thanks for joining us. First possession, just like yesterday, goes to the visitors, Kawasaki. Fuji gives it up. Finds Chuji. Fuji can hit from the outside. Swings it. Fuji for 3! A little bit too strong. Tracked down and saved here. Bring it down is Miljanovic. That's a familiar sight. With Miljanovic in starting lineup, we have Suzuki coming off the bench. Almost a steal. Kyle Hunt to the side. Ota can hit that jumper a little bit too strong. Kyle Hunt puts it through. First taste of the lead here for Neophoenix. They hardly had any taste of the lead yesterday. They actually tasted it at 8-6. Only one deadlock yesterday at 6 apiece. And then it was all Kawasaki from there. Tsuji against Ota. Gives it up. Fazekas goes inside. And when Jordan Heath gets a pass down low, it's going to be almost impossible to stop him. Watch it here once again. High-low play. They go to Heath. Foul. Basket and one. Ota's going to pick up the personal. That's going to bring us to our first deadlock, 2 apiece. Miljanovic once again. There'll be times Ravenna will bring it down. Sometimes Kawashima. Kawashima wasn't able to create yesterday as much as he would have wanted. Ravenna. Double clutched on that 3. Now launches. Short. Fazekas with the board. He'll bring it down himself. Gives it up now. Fuji using that pick. Gets it to Fazekas. Fazekas can hit from there. And does! First taste of the lead here for Kawasaki. On the pick and roll, you've got to stay with Nick, or he'll make you pay. Caught down the outside. They swing it to the other side. Let's see what Kawashima does. Gives it up to Hunt. Hunt will try to attack. Will get blocked. Again. The owner of the block title last season comes up with another block here. Oh, boxing out. Hasegawa had all day to call it an offensive rebound. The reset. Brand new 14. Now they got to make their move. Fazekas up against 30. Fazekas falling away. That'll drop. He's got 5 points in the contest early. 7-2 is our tally. 5-point lead enjoyed by Kawasaki. Sanen had the first basket and they've been nailed to that too. Let's see what Miljanovic tries to come up with. Long 2 for Hunt. Offline. Another rebound from Nick. Fuji will bring it down once again, being so methodical. Hasegawa gives it back out. Ota trying to be physical. They leave Fazekas open once again. Bang! Already 8 points in the contest for Nick Fazekas. Quartet of bad things to come for the host San Neophoenix is now 10-2. 3 minutes gone here in the first. Kawashima to 30. 30. Jumper, short. Offensively, Sanen has really not been able to do too much. Fazekas to the corner. Hasegawa a little bit too strong. Here's Miljanovic. Not opting to attack early. The defense of Kawasaki setting up. Long 2, short again. Kyle Hunt with the offensive board and put back. There's 2 points on the board here for Kyle Hunt. Check that, he's got all 4 points. Easy layup there for Hasegawa. That's just too easy. No timeout from Coach Branislav Vicentich. I thought he would have wanted to talk to his boys this early because this game is slipping away. Kawashima kicks it back out. Hunt explodes. The foul is going to be called against Jordan Heath, his first. That's good strategy. Attack Heath inside quickly. Get him out of the game. Kyle Hunt so far already with 4 points, 2 rebounds. But the high man is Nick Fazekas. 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kawashima gives it back up to Hunt. Now they have Suzuki in the ball game. They've replaced Nenad. 30 for 3. Yes! He's 1 out of 1 from 3-point distance. That's a good sign for Sanen, but they'll need more offensive contributions from the rest of the squad as well. It's got to be a collective effort. Tsuji finds Fazekas. Fazekas, floater, misfires. 30 with the board, pushing it up. That's not going to count. But you see Heath coming in, trying to go for the block just in case. You like the fact that 30 is being extra aggressive here today. As we mentioned at the top of the coverage, he finished with 4 points. The entire squad needs to be able to come up big on the offensive end. Kawashima, another scorer that they need to be able to contribute. Scores here! And they're now within 3. Suzuki, great defensive pressure being put on there. Making life difficult for Fuji. Keith on the outside. Nick gives it up. Tsuji for 3. No. Ravenna with a rebound. And they're trying to push once again. And then they set up their half court. Ravenna thought about it. Finds Suzuki. Suzuki plays a 2-man game. Finds Ota. 30 for 3. Short. Approaching the 4-minute mark of the first period. Real key here for Sanen is not to get blown away quickly. Nick hits once again. Fazekas now in double digits. What an explosion for Fazekas here in the first period. Yesterday he didn't have to do too much offensively. Now he's saying, I can show you that I can still score. Suzuki inside, floater's going to be short. You could see he pulled the string on that one. Fuji will get dispossessed. Here with the steal, Suzuki. No look pass. They go to Hunt. Hunt now with 6 points. Heath asking for a traveling violation. Nice composure there from Kyle Hunt up against the leading shot blocker in the league in Jordan Heath. Fuji thought about it. They leave him open. A little bit too strong that time. Kawashima with the board. To 30. Excellent pass to Ota. Don't look now, but it looks like it's going to be Kenji Sato calling the first time out here. Well, check that. No timeout. Just some substitutions. You can see Jordan Heath not giving up on anything. 14-11 is our tally. Under 3 to play. Here in the first. Shinoyama is checked in. Ryusei Shinoyama, national team captain of Japan. He's there to set things up for his squad more than anything else, but he can score if asked. Heath hitting the deck, getting entangled there with Kawashima. Nick trying to make his move, but there was a foul before that. Nice block there from Hunt. Ravenna in the open court. That's good transition defense by Kawasaki. Gotta go inside the Olivac. That's a good play. The Olivac will miss though. And a foul will be called on 30. Trying to push Nick out of the shaded area. It's going to be the third team foul for Sanen. Smart play though, coming from Nick Fazekas, knowing he's got a smaller 30 Ravenna on him. Nothing 30 could do but foul. 2:21 remains here in the first canto. Shineyama with a baseline inbound. Fajikas back to Shineyama. Shineyama with a curl, gets away inside. No! Yelovach with his first board. Throws it down himself, hands it off to Suzuki now. Where do they go? Do they look for Yelovach? Yelovach is a 3-level score. He can hit from 3 from medium range. Nice steal there from Aguilar, who just checked in. Shineyama waits for his teammates. Excellent setup. Missed though. Another offensive rebound here. Aguilar will be fouled by 30. Aguilar loves to trail on the play. That's exactly what happened here. Nothing 30 could do but come up with a duty foul. Second personal foul on 30. Aguilar on the line for 2 shots. 30 might have to be replaced here. Nursing 2 personals. They gotta wait till the first free throw is taken before subs can come in. Aguilar. Tremendous scoring game yesterday. Gets his first here. As you mentioned, Aguilar led 5 players in double digits yesterday. He had 23 points. Playing PG. Now Kawashima. I'm surprised Kawashima's not taking to the basket as much as he normally does. There's one of those opportunities. He found the seam, took it. Ravenna still in the ball game, despite his 2 fouls. Gotta be aggressive against Otsuka, especially. Otsuka had 15 points yesterday as he picks up his first personal here. Kawashima will take a rest. Tsuya will check in. The special designated player. Together with Okada. Ravenna to the bench as well. Yelovach. We'll give it up. Sometimes he hoists those threes. Tsuya for 3. Yes! Instant offense here from the youngster, Kazuma Tsuya. He was the captain of the Tokai University champions last December in the collegiate championships. And San En's got the lead now at 16-15. Aguilar with Fajikas inside the paint. Shinuyama falling away. Seesaw battle we've got here. Kawasaki up by 1. But definitely a much more competitive first quarter. Fajikas with another rebound. Trying to look inside. Aguilar gets away. It trickles out. But he gets the rebound and puts it through. 3 points now for Aguilar. Difference of about fraction of a second from the game clock to the shot clock. Suzuki. They're going to try to milk this one. Down by 3. Looking to tie things up with a 3. Or bring it to within 1. Tsuya. To the side. Okada can hit that. Back rim. A much more competitive first 10 minutes of action here in day number 2 between these 2 squads. After first quarter of play, it's 19 for Kawasaki, 16 for San En. As we enter the second period, Neophoenix trails by 3. Yesterday, they were down 29-12. So definitely a much better showing. Yelovach attacking here, getting away for 2. Cuts down that lead to just 1. Shinoyama harassed here by Shuto. Terazono Shuto checking in for the first time. Aguilar thought about that 3. Brings it closer. Misfires another long 2. Shuto now calling the shots. Shuto will get inside the defense, bring it back out. Using the Yelovach pick. Yelovach gave it up, gets it right back. Boy, what a collision there. Both players down. And it looks like Heath might have gotten the worst of it. Yelovach asking for some contact. But again, that's why he owns the block title. He doesn't give up on anything. Yelovach might have a point there. There was a lot of contact down low. Referees let it go. Yelovach saying, I got the worst of that one. But once again, another block here for Jordan Heath. And that's why a lot of the opponents are so wary of taking it to the basket with the presence of Jordan Heath, standing 6'10". But he can leap as well. 1 point lead by Kawasaki. They got possession here after that block from Heath. Heath looks okay as well. No dunks though. Well, not yet. Nice boxing out there by Atsuya Ota. Sanen has really done their homework, making sure there are no easy baskets for Jordan Heath. Jumper from the side, not gonna work. Quarter court shot there from Shuto. It's gonna be a turnover. One of the few turnovers we've seen so far in this match. So far, just 1 for Sanen and 2 for Kawasaki. They've taken good care of the basketball here. Good pressure put up there by Terazono. As he calls out the play. 19-18 is our tally. Kawasaki looking to try to break away early as they did yesterday. Can't seem to do it today. Much more determined Neophoenix this Sunday afternoon. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us here this Sunday for B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Suntay with the call. We've got a great match so far. Okada gives it up. Tsuya inside, not gonna drop. Yelovach couldn't get it. Aguilar grabs it from his grasp. Shineyama still. Shuto doing a real good job together with Yelovach there. Gets it away. And they break the press. And Masuda gets away with his first 2 points. Lead is back up to 3. We like the fact that Sanen is changing up their defense though. Giving the opponents a different look. Tsuya! Short of that 3. To add to their tally. Shinoyama gets it and gets away! And that's gonna drop. 3-point play in the offing for Ryusei Shinoyama. He's shifty. Watch it here. Coming off that pick. Terazono stabbed at it, picked up the foul, and nothing Stevan Yelovach could do. Lead is now at 5. Could be 6. Shinoyama now with 4 points. Stays at 4. Aguilar with an offensive rebound. That's poor boxing out, and you can see Coach Branislav Vicentich throwing his hands up saying, what happened there? Nenad Miljanovic has checked back in. He started out this ball game. Kawasaki now up by 7. Miljanovic inside. Perfect pass. We're going to have a timeout on the floor here. That's the Serbian connection working. Jelovac to Miljanovic. And they've cut the lead down to 5. Back to the action here. 7 minutes, 18 seconds remain in the second period. Definitely a much more solid showing here put up by Sanen. Aoki is checked back in. He had good contributions yesterday. Fuji for 3. No. Again, Jordan Heath. How can you just stop him inside? He's going to head to the line for 2 shots. Ota saying he got pushed. He had offensive rebound right under him. Let's see. Hard to see from that angle. There was definitely a foul there on Ota. Ota picks up his second personal. Heath, a little bit too strong on that first free throw. Makes the second. 6-point lead once again enjoyed here by Kawasaki. Under 7 minutes before we get to the halftime break. Ravenna finds Miljanovic. Nice passing. Okada for 3. Ota got scared. Saw the presence there of Jordan Heath. That's what he can do. Heath for 3. Misses everything. Ota to Ravenna. To Miljanovic. Try to look inside. Jelovac misfires. They're so intimidated with the presence of Jordan Heath inside. He had 3 blocks yesterday. Already has 2 blocks today. And we're still in the second period. Masuda at the block. Nice turn. And gets the basket to drop. 4 points now for Masuda. It's now an 8-point lead. Sanen has had the open shots here today. Just can't get it to drop. Ravenna looks for a 3. Short. That's clearly a foul. That's going to be the third there on Ota. Timeout will be called here by San and Neophoenix. Coach Branislav Vicentic sensing trouble. 5:29 remaining here in the second period. Good timeout there from Coach Branislav, just to remind his boys, you've got to stay in step. And stay in step as long as we possibly can, and then steal the game in the fourth. Heading to the line once again is Fuji. Suzuki a little bit winded there. He got hit in the gut. Assisted up even by Fuji. He just got the wind knocked out of him. He should be okay. Two free throws coming the way of Kawasaki to try to get their lead to double digits here. Arizona will check in. Fuji makes that his first point. He was one of 5 players in double digits yesterday. He sparkled from the outside. Makes both. And the lead is at 10 at 30-20. Shuto gets it down safely. Aoki's a good defender up high. They find Ravenna. Nice setup. Kawashima for 3. Yes! That's what they needed. Kawashima scoring. Knocking down that 3 off that Ravenna pass. Watch it once again. Drawing the defense. Issuing the pass. And Kawashima knocking it down. Coming off that official timeout, Kawashima just hitting that shot. That definitely worked in the favor of Kawasaki. Looked like Sanem was trying to get some momentum off that 3. Nick Fazekas has checked in. Kawasaki wants a strong finish here to the second period. Long 2! A little bit too strong. Aoki will hit the neck, and that might be a foul on Shuto. Let's double check. That was a long rebound. Both were scampering for that. Looks like it's going to stay on this end though. Nice sparkling blue uniforms here for the San Neophoenix. It's a throwback uniform to the original squad in 1965. And also a tribute to 30 Ravenna's Ateneo University and Gilas Pilipinas stints. 2 free throws knocked down there by Aoki. Unfortunately for Sanen, already in the penalty. And still 4 minutes 36 to be played. Shuto having some trouble getting it past the timeline. Finally gets it to Hunt. Gets it back. Shuto inside, the floater, a little bit too strong. Nick tapping it to himself. Ayuki pulls it out, waiting for his teammates. That's a great handoff. The defense was still not set up. They were so confused there. Watch it here. Wondering what to do. Easy pass inside. And a quick timeout will be called once again here by Coach Branislav Vicentich. Four minutes, 10 seconds remains here before we get to the halftime break. An 11-point lead here erected now by Kawasaki, their biggest lead of the ball game. Hunt, nice move. Showing the ball, putting the ball on the floor, and getting that easy layup. Cuts that lead down to 9. Fuji's pass, a little bit too low, and they're going to say it's going the other way. I think they're going to change this call. And rightly so. It did come off a San-En player. Patient inbound, looking for Fajikas. They get it. Just hoist that one up. Hard to stop Nick. Standing 6'11". And he puts that up at such a high arc. The lead is back up to 11. 30. 30 inside the paint. Nice find. Kawashima for 3. Short. Kawashima still having to find his legs. He's really not settled down upon his return from injury. Fajikas up against Hunt. Almost lost it. Eventually does to Kawashima. Kawashima leads his squad in steals and is one of the top steals leaders also in the entire B-League. Watch it here. Quick hands. .303 remaining. Once again, welcome back to the Toyohashi City Gym, the home of the San-En Neophoenix. Looking to try to break a 5-game losing streak. Suzuki back in action. To Kawashima. Kawashima. That's not going to count. They say the foul from Aoki came much sooner. Kawasaki, though, not yet in the penalty, unlike San-En. Into Hunt now. Trying to find Kawashima. Eventually get it to him. Good defense from Chuji. And then suddenly Aguilar just plucks it out of the air. Fajikas on the run, doesn't get the pass, but he's going to be there for the putback. Fajikas now with 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. A monster game. The lead is now at 13. Nice bounce pass. Yelovach using the glass. bounce pass. That is another breakdown in defense, which cannot happen. Masuda now with 6 points. Those are bonus points, really, for Kawasaki. Lead is back up to 13. Under 2 to play in the first half. Hunt makes his move, forces the issue. You could see it in Kyle Hunt's eyes a little bit bigger, knowing the fact that Jordan Heath is on the bench. But Pablo Aguilar can't come up with a few blocks. Out to Ravenna. Ravenna trying to create. Gets away inside. Perfect pass. There to Hunt. Hunt is in double digits with 10 points. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Kenji Sato. If you notice, anytime Sanen gets a little bit of a run, he pushes the panic button. He shouldn't, but he's not taking any chances. Perfect pass from 30. Putting it through is Kyle Hunt. Starting point guard Yuma Fuji is back in action. Has not really contributed that much offensively, but he has really set the pace and the tempo properly for his squad. Here he is once again, pushing it forward. Finds Nick. Nick gives it up. Chuji now. Chuji inside. That's a poor pass. That was passed in between two teammates, and he quickly apologizes. Chance for Sanen to come even closer. Yesterday, at the half, they were down by 17 points. So once again, much better showing here today. But they don't want to just stay in step. They want to come away with a victory. Missed by Yelovach there. Another rebound for Fazikas. He's got 9 boards. Almost a double-double already for Nick. Chuji for 3. No. Quickly out to Ravenna. Ravenna picking up steam. Last minute block there. But a foul is going to be called. Look at Ravenna pumping and getting hacked on the arm from another angle. No question about that foul. And quickly, Yuma Fuji will be replaced as he picks up his second personal. They don't want him to pick up another one. Entering the third as Shinoyama checks in. 30. Misses that free throw. He missed 2 yesterday. Can't believe it. Ravenna just with 3 points, but he's added 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Gets a second to drop. As he takes a seat, Coach Branislav wants it to be fresh for the second half. And he brings his team to within 10. Under a minute remaining here in the first half. Steal here. Off the break. All the way through. It's going to drop. Excellent play there from Suzuki. Looked like he was going to pass off to Hunt. He took it all the way in. Good decision making there from the point guard. And His team is down by just 8, possibly 7, with his free throw coming up. It's gonna drop. Shuniyama calling out the play. Difference of about a second from the game clock and the shot clock. You figure Kawasaki will go at the last instance to give Sanen no chance. Aguilar for 3, back rim. Long rebound, falls to Hunt. They got a chance here. Yelovach saves it to the wrong man. That won't count. Helter-skelter play. Doesn't result in any points. And at the halftime break, it's a 7-point lead enjoyed by the visiting Kawasaki squad, 40-33. It's halftime here at the Toyohashi City Gym as the San Neophoenix host the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, the second of back-to-back matches, Saturday and this Sunday afternoon. Yesterday, Kawasaki won the game by 29 points, 103-74, and San, together with their coach Branislav Vicentich, have made an extra effort to make sure that they stay in step early, they don't get blown out, and so far so good. Kyle Hunt had 4 quick points to keep his squad in the match. Suzuki, as always, quarterbacked very well, finding 30 Ravenna there for that 3. Actually, looking at the result from yesterday's game, in the first period, it was 29-12 for Kawasaki. Today, it was 19-16. So definitely much better defensively was San. Kyle Hunt being very patient there. Jordan Heath asking for the travel. We're going to be showing you the numbers in just a little bit, but again, as Shinoyama gets inside, gets away from his man, looking to try to complete the 3-point play. Jelovac finds his fellow Serbian there. Perfect pass, puts it through. If you look at the halftime break yesterday, it was 55-28. And right here, it's 40-33, so just a 7-point deficit faced by San, making their fans a little bit happier knowing that their squad has an opportunity to pull the rug out from under their opponents. Kawashima there with a pass from 30 Ravenna. That got them closer, but every single time there was back-to-back baskets put together by San, Coach Kenji Sato sued for time, calling a timeout, stopping the momentum, and that's worked very well for his squad. Ravenna here trying to create once again, finds Hunt for that slam. Kyle Hunt finished with 10 points, 4 rebounds in the first 2 periods. And that's where we stand at the moment as we take a look at the numbers. 40 points for Kawasaki, 33 for San. From 2-point distance, an exceptional shooting rate, 66%, 14 out of 21 for Kawasaki. And that's really the spread that they're enjoying here. Shooting just 44% from inside the arc is San. 3-point distance, not really a big factor for both these squads. Kawasaki going to the line a little bit more, 10 times as compared to 3 for San. And they've taken real good care of the basketball. You can see there. Turnovers, 3 for San and 5 for Kawasaki. Those numbers, 20-22, are the points in the paint. Just a 2-point difference. But actually, they should have been showing the rebounding numbers. The rebounding numbers, it's just huge. 26 rebounds as compared to just 17 for San. So that's a 9 rebound advantage, and a lot of them on the offensive boards. As we take a look at this head-to-head matchup, Kyle Hunt up against Jordan Heath. So far, Kyle Hunt having the better scoring-wise, but the most important score, which is on the big scoreboard, leading by 7, is Kawasaki. Assist numbers, 12-9 in favor of Kawasaki. And here we have scoring. 10 points for Hunt, 5 for Kawashima, 4 for Ravenna. On the other side, a little bit more balanced. There you see the 14 points of Nick Fazekas together with his 9 rebounds. 3 assists, leads everybody here from Yuma Fuji. And they get back onto the action on the floor this Sunday afternoon as San hosts the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. Anthony Sutai with the call. Thanks for joining us. Here we go. Final 20 minutes of play. Non-partisan fans hoping for a close one. The fans of San Neophoenix hoping their team can snap out of this 5-game slump. For Kawasaki, They want their team to go home with back-to-back W's. Aguilar with the left hand. That's his weaker hand, as you can see, but he was also fouled. Foul might be on 30. Waiting for confirmation. Might be on 30. It is. That's going to be 30's third personal. Aguilar short. He's not in the offensive rhythm that he was in yesterday. Remember, he scored 23 points yesterday. 3 out of 6 from long distance. Gets the second one to drop. Aguilar now with 6 points to go with 6 rebounds. First offensive thrust here. Suzuki hands off to Kawashima. Yelovach gives it right back to him. Kawashima. Yelovach will take this one for sure. Misfires. One and done. Shinoyama now starting out for his squad. Usually comes off the bench. Came off the bench once again today. Fazekas will be fouled there by Hunt. Hunt was wary of letting him get past him defensively and into the lane. First personal foul only on Kyle Hunt. Second team foul on Sanen. We go to Aguilar. He feels he's got the mismatch here against Ravena. Will bring it out. Tsuji puts it up and in. Ryota Tsuji. His first 2 points of the contest. And the lead is at 10. Kawashima. Will he challenge Fazekas? He'll try. Which is a poor pass. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Tsuji, they wasn't expecting that one. But he broke up the play. Suzuki to Hunt. Quickly back to Suzuki. Nice look. Moving without the basketball was Yelovach. That's a foul on Heath. That might be his second. That's great movement without the basketball. No look pass. And Heath picks up the personal foul. That is the second personal foul on Jordan Heath. As Yelovach looks for points 5 and 6. Yelovach finished with 15 points yesterday, but really only 10 were of consequence. But in the end, it was a losing effort and they lost big. They lost by 29. Shinoyama hounded there by Yelovach. They find Fazekas. That's a great pass. Fazekas just sees the court so well. He had so many assists yesterday. Comes up with another one here. Fazekas with 5 assists. 30 will miss. Fazekas with a board. Fazekas now with a double-double. 14 points, 11 rebounds. They go inside to Aguilar. Cross-court pass. Yelovach was there. He was wise to it. Now to set things up. Again, excellent transition D. Hunt with a spin. Off Jordan Heath. Puts that one through. Trying to answer quickly was Fazekas. On the other end, he was streaking down court already when Hunt made his basket. Nick on the line for more. First free throw. Will rattle out. Already an impressive showing here for Nick Fazekas. 14 boards, 14 points, 11 boards, 5 assists. That's the second one to go. 35 years of age, showing that he still has a whole lot of basketball to be played. Streaking down court. Gets it safely. Kawashima. Kawashima launches a three and hits. Nonchalantly just putting that one up and through. Lead has been cut down to 6. Getting away. It's Chuji looking for 3 points the old-fashioned way. Nice handoff. Kawashima was caught napping. Chuji now with 4 points to go with 2 assists. To give Kawasaki an even better spread. They once led by a high of 13. 1 point, it was 38-25. Rocky gets it back. 2-man game with Hunt. Thinking about it. Kawashima in the corner. Kawashima attacks, goes to the left hand, misfires. Not a good offensive possession that time. It was all Kawashima there. And the defense just collapsed on him. Fazekas. Look at that pass. Aguilar just can't put it through with his left. Dodging a bullet there. All 3 reinforcements on the floor now for Kawasaki. It's going to go over. Rebound to Chuji. Now goes to Aguilar inside. He's on the outside. Fazekas now going to the lower block. Touch pass. Chuji hits. That's going to bring the lead back up to 12. Watch it once again. Pinpoint passing. Unselfish play. Finds the open man. Chuji puts it through. Back to the action here at the Toyohashi City Gym. Asane faces Kawasaki. Second of back-to-back encounters this weekend. Suzuki into the lane. Trying to get fancy. They might have to reset the shot clock to 14. They do. Definitely a kick there from Nick Fazekas. Using all his limbs. Nice lead pass. But suddenly, Fazekas was there. The other batch gives it up. Foul will be called on Chuji. Yellow batch really can't escape the defense of Jordan Heath. Watch it there. Trying to set the pick. Heath glued to him. 5:56 to be played in the third. A lot of basketball still remaining here. Getting away, Suzuki. It's going to cut the lead to 10. He's got 5 points. Shiniyama quickly down in the block. Aguilar up against Tsuya. Might lose it. Eventually does. Pushing it forward. Hunt just grabs it and saves it from going outside. Nice move there by Kyle Hunt. He knows he's much quicker than Nick Fazekas, at least at this stage of their careers. Shuniyama. Nick says, this is what I can do. Knocked down a three. No. Aguilar, though, didn't even have to jump for that rebound. Blocked it off. Nothing Tsuya could do but foul him. Height is might in the game of basketball, especially down low. And the FIBA rules, our referees are very strict about decorum, so you see Aguilar having to tuck that one in. Referees for today, we have referees Higashi, Kitazawa, and Hayasaki. They've done a good job so far. Now Aguilar is ready for his shoot. Miljevic has been reinserted by Coach Branislav. They need his playmaking. Miljevic had decent contributions yesterday. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. 10-point lead enjoyed here by Kawasaki. Halfway gone in the third. Miljevic. On the outside, Kawashima. That's a long three. Short. Aguilar has just out-rebounded everybody here today. That time, out-rebounding Kyle Hunt. Tsuji. Using the Fazekas pick. Sets up Shinoyama. Now they go inside to Aguilar. Really trying to pound it inside against a much smaller Tsuya. He'll try. Nice hand there by Hunt. Hunt against Heath. Again, he was scared about getting blocked. You could just see it. Not taking it strong. He threw it up there, hoping it fell. Foul would be called there on Miljevic. Miljevic picks up his first personal foul. Defensively, Jordan Heath is a monster. We saw that in that last play. Two free throws coming up here for Kawasaki and Naoto Tsuji. At this stage yesterday they were up by 20 points. Just up by 11. Sannen with a much better showing today, that's for sure. But they've got to push even further if they want to please their fans here at the Toyohashi City Gym. Not to mention all their followers following us on television, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Kawashima. Tsuya. Down low. Using his body perfectly there was Kyle Hunt. Not to mention the fact that he knew that Jordan Heath was not in that play. Fazekas for three. Bang! Boy, Nick Fazekas now with 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's got to be the MVP if Kawasaki goes on to win this ball game. Miljevic picks up his dribble. We'll get it back. Nice look inside. Hunt just put it up before Heath could even make a move. 18 points now for Kyle Hunt. Shiniyama. Nice look. Tsuji picks up his dribble. They'll reset the offense. A lot of time remaining. Shiniyama to Aguilar. Aguilar with the left hand. No. Fazekas once again. Offensive rebound and putback. Wow. Fazekas with 22 points, 14 boards. The lead is back up to 13. Sannen, team penalty. Miljevic. to Ota. Ota with the jumper, no. Lording it over the rebounding. Has been Kawasaki. Sika's thought about it. Forces the issue, won't get it to drop. Kawashima picks it up to Miljanovic. Good foul there from Shinuyama, just stopping the play. 2:10 still to be played here in the third. Shinuyama will take his seat. Yumafuji back in. Yelovach surveying the situation, looking who his teammates are on the floor. Miljanovic attacks and gets at the drop. Another good lead pass coming from his Serbian teammate. That Serbian connection has worked even yesterday. Just got the contact there from Fuji and then put it up and through. Miljanovic now with 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Will miss that free throw though. He's still at 11 for the visiting squad in white. Has it off to Fuji. Fuji in no hurry. Finds Fazekas open for 3. First slam here for Jordan Heath. As he just threw Ota off his back. Ota can't believe there was no call. It would be nice to see that again, but in the end, dunk 101 in the B-League for Jordan Heath. Misfiring there from 3 with Yelovach. Suji. Suji will give it up. Heath on the outside. He's making his move. Forcing the issue. That's going to be a foul. It might be on Ota. Ota's wondering, what do I need to get a call here? Heath loves to move without the basketball. That's why it's so hard to box him out. He's just all over the place. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining as Ota picks up his 4th personal. Nothing Coach Branislav can do but send Kyle Hunt back in there. We've got no more centers, no tall players, aside from Atsuya Ota. He's the tallest player, 6'5". Yelovach with the rebound. Talking about Japanese players. Ota is the tallest and the only center. Yelovach. Okada. Can he make his move? Tsuya inside? No. One and done once again. That has happened time and time again. Time for a possession each. Unless Kawasaki wants to go 2 for 1. Fazika short. Heath might be called for an over-the-back foul. That's going to be his 3rd. Now might have to be replaced here. That is his 3rd foul. There's confirmation. Doesn't like that call. Lead is at 14. This is the biggest lead of the ball game. At 64-50. Yelovach on the line for 2 free throws. Both teams already in the penalty. Those are one of those instances wherein coaches will tell you, you've got to rein in your aggressiveness. You need in the ball game. But now Heath is on the bench. And it might be about the 7-minute mark when we'll see him back. Fuji. Using clock. Puts up that 3 and puts it through. Terazono's got a rush. Slips. Was asking for a foul. None given. And it's going to be a 15-point advantage for Kawasaki heading into the fourth and final period. Welcome to the final 10 minutes of play here from the Toyohashi City Gym. San and Neophoenix at 11-39, hosting the Kawasaki Brave Thunders with a record of 34-15. Anthony Suntay with the call. Glad you're joining us this Sunday afternoon. Nick Fazikas and company together there with Asigawa on your screens, looking to get back-to-back victories here against San Endo might have something to say about that. Just down by 15. Much more solid outing here today. Okada for three. Yes! That's a good start. The lead has been cut down to 12. Okada can hit that three. And they're looking for him early. Fuji. To Fazikas. Fazikas has had a monster game already. Sets that pick. Fuji for three. Trying to answer back. Nice tip there by Aguilar. Tapping into himself, but Kyle Hunt once again. Getting in between. Ravenna inside. And the lead is down to 10. Ravenna now with 6 points. Excellent start here for San N. They brought the crowd to its feet, but just quieting them down once again is Nick Fazikas. Nick now with 24 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists. Working in a triple-double here. Terazono can hit that, and does! That's when San N has got to take what the defense is giving you. Lead back down to 10 once again. Let's see if Nick tries to take over here. Foul will be called there on Okada. having real difficulty sticking with Fuji. A minute and a half gone already here in the fourth period. Fuji making his move, will be fouled once again. That's 2 quick fouls. You don't want to be in foul trouble this early. And 2 quick fouls. And only a minute and a half gone in the fourth period. Aoki in the ball game as well. Fazekas long two. Yes! Easily puts that lead back up to 12. Out of backcourt pressure, that's what Aoki will do. Arizona breaks it though. Ravenna. Okada. They gotta be setting up Okada, not letting him handle the basketball, and loses it. Aguilar bringing it down, hands it over to Fazekas. Long three, no. Ravenna with the rebound. Interesting what the call will be here. Jelovac is not a happy man. See exactly what transpired. Aoki there with a body check. Aoki is one of those tough defenders. He'll get under your skin. Trying to make life difficult here for Arizona. Ravenna tries to find Jelovac. Does. Nice spin by Jelovac. And the lead is back down to 10 once again. 10 points on the board here for Stefan Jelovac. Fuji. Chance of defense here from the fans at the Toyohashi City Gym. Fazekas falling away. No. Arizona pushing. Here's Hunt. That's not a good pass from Kyle Hunt. They had numbers on the break and they just gave it up. Jelovac fighting for that one. As Jordan Heath gets ready to check back in. So more trouble in the offing here for the hosts. Here's Heath back in the fray. Under 7 to play in this contest. 10-point lead still enjoyed here by Kawasaki. Fuji. Gives it up to Heath. Heath can hit from there. Will bring it closer. Boy, he just moved Arizona like Arizona wasn't even there. 8 points now in the contest here for the big man, Jordan Heath. Arizona against Aoki once again. Still on top. Hunt. They've got to set up Okada much better than that. Hunt. Inside. Won't drop. Gets it back. Almost another block. He can stay here with Sanen. Kyle Hunter shaking his head. It looks like there was a block. He'll get that back. Watch it here. Getting a piece of it there. Not quite sure if the scorers will give Jordan Heath an extra block there, but nonetheless, it was a good defensive stop. 14 seconds given here to Sanen. Suzuki back in action. Replacing Terrazoni. Kawashima's back as well. They were not able to take advantage of the hot hand of Okada. Jelovac will be fouled. Aoki sticking too close. Has 3 free throws for the Serbian import of Sanen Neophoenix. Exactly 6 minutes remain. That's the 4th personal on Aoki. And he'll be replaced. Jelovac can get this down to single digits with these free throws if he can get all 3. No problem with the first. Second will drop. Yelovach now with 12 points, but only 3 rebounds. He's been out-rebounded here by Jordan Heath. He'll make all 3 though. That'll get him to within 9. Shiniyama in now, and I believe he's in for the remainder of this game together with Fuji. Shiniyama might have traveled there. Shot clock at 5. Fuji, desperation shot, no. Controlling that is Suzuki. Here's 30. Will be fouled. Asking for continuation. That might have counted in the NBA or in the PBA, but FIBA rule says foul on the floor. Second foul called there on Masuda. So Kawasaki now with 3 team fouls, Sanen with 2. Waiting for a friend. Finds Kawashima. Kawashima will lose it. Shiniyama pushes it forward. Asking for a traveling violation there is 30. But the foul will be called on Suzuki. 2 free throws for the big man, Pablo Aguilar. What composure Aguilar showed there. Everybody swiping at that ball. Trying to get the lead back to 10 and does. A little over 5 minutes remains here. I think we're in for an exciting finish. Ravenna with another rebound. His 5th. Suzuki calling out the play. Suzuki for 3. Yes! This is the closest that Sanen has got. 8 points in the contest here for Suzuki, but a foul is going to be called as Masuda try to get position inside. 4:57 to be played. We've got an official timeout. Watch it here. There's really nothing Suzuki can do. Masuda's just much taller than he is, standing at 6'3". More B-League action coming your way in just a bit. Back to the action here. 4:57 remains in this contest. Shiniyama inside. Nobody watching Nick Fazekas. And the lead is back up to 9. Suzuki Finds Yelovach. Kawashima. Will he try to force the issue? Does! But again, he was worried about the presence of Jordan Heath. And this is going to be a walk in the park. The lead is going to be back up to 11. Jordan Heath has created so much havoc on the defensive end. That was a hurried shot a while ago from Kawashima. Yelovach for three. Short. Fuji, nice pass. Shinuyama. And a quick timeout has got to be called here by San En. Just when they got the lead down to a more manageable level. That's 6 straight points. And 2 baskets, both on layups. The lead is back up to 13 here for Kawasaki. Good time out there from Coach Branislav Vicentich to reassemble his troops. Ravenna now on the outside. Finds Yelovach. Yelovach is shut down here by Jordan Heath. Hunt trying to make his move. Basket and one there for Kyle Hunt. Nice quick move. That's what you've got to do. Up against Jordan Heath. Watch it here. Makes his turn. Quickly puts it up. Hunt now with 20 points to go with 6 rebounds. Checking on a foul if it's on Heath. Extra free throw here will be given. Free throw here to get them to within 10. Gets the drop. Sane needs a stop here. Why not go to the king? Up against Ota. Ota with 5 personals. That's good defense there from Matsuya. Long 3, not going to work. And a foul will be called on Ravenna. Ravenna was boxing out, but really, not too much he can do against a much heftier and taller Aguilar. 4th personal foul there on 30. 30 stands 6'3". Aguilar standing 6'8". Aguilar's going to miss that free throw though. Still a lot of basketball to be played here. These are free throws that Kawasaki needs. And free throws Sanen's hoping he misses. He'll get that second to drop. Suzuki once again playing point. Ravenna on the wing. Ravenna now with the pick. Hunt on the outside. Hunt's at the post. They're not getting it to him. They go to Ota. Ota! Basket and one! That looked like a decoy play all the way. It looked like Kyle Hunt was waiting for that. Ota getting into the paint at the last minute. Watch it here. Knew he was up against Shinuyama. Felt the contact. Put it up and through. Coach Sato doesn't like what he sees. Looking to make some defensive changes with this timeout. Ota makes the free throw. That gets them to within 8. Got a ball game on our hands. Unlike yesterday when it was a 29-point blowout. That victory by Kawasaki over Sanen. Shinuyama here, stopped in his tracks. Fazekas trying to push off. Shot clock is at 6. Shinuyama, too strong. Fazekas will get that rebound and put it through. Nick Fazekas now with 30 points, 16 rebounds. Lead is back up to 10. Kawashima to Ota. Suzuki pulls it out. Will now have to attack. Nice look inside. Ota gets it up and over Jordan Heath. Lead is back up, back down to 8. Shinuyama in no hurry. Sets up Heath. Heath for 3. No. Another offensive rebound here. That has really did Sun in. Fazekas inside. Well, it seems like the boys in blue just can't collar a defensive board. If they did, they might have been much closer. And the day is done for the guy who has been carrying them offensively here in the last minute. Atsuya Ota hits the showers. Good showing there for Ota. Finishing with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. But the rebounding story has been huge here. Look at the rebounds. 47 to 28. What a discrepancy here in favor of Kawasaki. That's led to so many second chance points. Looking at the second chance points, they've had 23 second chance points as compared to just 9 for San N. Still some time remaining though. Chance for San N to pull off a miracle. Kawashima. Long 2. No. Aguilar with another rebound. It's always been one and done offensively here for San N. Kawashima's going to use some clock. Foul will be called. That might be on Kawashima. Look at Kawashima having to battle there with Aguilar. Kawashima at 6'1", up against the 6'8" Pablo Aguilar. Third foul on Kawashima. It's a 10-point lead enjoyed here by Kawasaki rather. Kawashima will head to the bench together with the Sanen squad looking to talk things over. They still have some time, but a lot of work to be done. Final 72 seconds here from the Toyohashi City Gym. 10-point lead enjoyed by the visitors. Now it's 11. Sanen will need some quick baskets and then some defensive stops to have any chance of sneaking a win here. Those two free throws have made it a little bit tougher. Aguilar now with 12 points. They've got to go quick. Here's Yelovach. That's not going to drop in. That should be the ball game off that rebound from Aguilar as he picks up his 12th rebound. Sanen tried to push. Just what isn't enough. Another nice lead pass. Fazikas. They're going to let the shot clock expire. That won't count. But still, with 29 seconds remaining, a 12-point lead, it's over. Coach Kenji Sato telling his team, just one more defensive stop and we're done. Kawashima, long two hits. It's down to 10. That's it. They're going to get it past the timeline and they're going to just let the seconds tick away. It will be a 10-point victory here for Kawasaki. And this game is in the history books. 87-77. Definitely a much better showing by Sanen here. They lost by 29 points yesterday, but in the end, a loss is still a loss. And Sanen will drop further to 11-40. Kawasaki will improve to 35 wins against 15 defeats. There you have the quarter scoring. The fourth period turned out to be the best quarter for Sanen. But at the end, it wasn't enough. Well, for the boys in blue, they've got to hold their heads up high. They came up with a better outing this Sunday. They just lack in size. Their only center was really Atsuya Ota. The rest were their imports. In Yelovach, standing 6'10". Kyle Hunt also at 6'10". Milanovic wasn't really isn't really a tall import together with Ravenna. They're both guards. So the only other player past the two 6'10s of Hunt and Yelovach was the 6'5 Atsuya Ota. He held his own for a bit, fouled out, and they go down to another loss here. Their 6th straight loss. As we hear now from Coach Kenji Sato.
ヘッドコーチ、アウェーでの連勝おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
今日、昨日に比べるとタフなゲームだったかなというふうに思いますが、今日の勝因を教えていただいてよろしいですか。
はい、まずアウェーでの練習は非常に難しい中でタフな試合になって、三円さん素晴らしいプレーでした。トランジションも勢いありましたし、ディフェンスも、すごくプレッシャーをかけられて苦しんだんですけど、我々はしっかりアドバンテージ生かしながら、強いところを生かしながら、ゲームしっかりコントロールできる。
Great attendance here today of 1,585, much bigger than the crowd yesterday.
前半ちょっと苦しんだ印象があったと思うんですが、
Despite social distancing, despite the COVID-19, a lot of the fans have come over here to support their respective squads. Coach Kenji Sato said it was a tough win streak on the road. They actually struggled in transition, but in the end, they pulled it through.
ガンガン走ってロングリバウンド拾って走って積極的にアタックしてきてたので、とにかくトランジションディフェンスだけ徹底してあと20分やろうということで、そこに集中して指示を出しました。
はい、昨日も含めてです
Today was
ね、
definitely not
川
easy
崎さんの
for the Kawasaki Brave Thunders, but in
ライ
the
ンナッ
end,
プが非常に効果的に、
they were able to get
効いたと思うんです
another
が、
W
このあたりはいかがで
as
す
they
か
try to
ね。
move further up in the
そうですね、サイズ
standings.
のところ、あとはリバウンドのところで、強みしっかり生かせたかなと思います。
Coach Sato said at halftime, the
う
offense
ちの
was
強
really
力な武器なの
struggling,
で、これからも育ててい
but
きたいと
that's
思います。
when they picked up a long
ありがとうございま
rebound.
す。
They got an easy basket, and
施
then
設も
suddenly
頑張ってください。
はい、あり
the
がとうござ
team
いま
just
した。
found the groove. Sandan players thanking their fans once again for coming over. A lot of them came over to support their Sandan Neophoenix. Coach Sato added, rebounding is one of our strongest weapons. And that's what we did. We concentrated on rebounding.
はい、ファジーカス選
Look
手、
at the rebounding discrepancy,
アウェーでの連
48
勝
to
おめでとうございます。
And now we have our MVP.
ありがとうございます。
今日ファジーカス選手はですね、手元の資料ですと32得点、17リバウンド、それから6アシスト、素晴らしい活躍だったと思いますが、このあたりいかがですか。
You know, obviously we wanted to get 2 wins in a row, so that was most important. You know, my shot felt good today, but just most happy that we were able to get 2 wins.
で今週は、しっかりと2勝しようっていうのが、第一目標だったので、まず2勝取れてよかったと思っています。で、今日の自分のシュートタッチはすごく良かったので、得点がシュートが全部入ってよかったと思ってます。
はい、昨日はですね、得点というよりもアシスト7アシストだったと思います。今日はね、そういったところで得点にすごく向けて積極的だったと思うんですが、このあたりはいかがですか。
You know, I mean, obviously it wasn't, you know, it was a little bit more aggressive. Obviously shots were there, but, you know, the defense was, they changed it a little bit today, so I was able to, you know, get some more shots. But, you know, I'm always looking for my teammates and guys who are able to finish right now.
今日は、3円戦のディフェンスが、昨日とは少し違った形でディフェンスをしてきていたので、自分がシュートする回数っていうのが増えていたと思います。でも僕が、点数を取るっていうのも大事だと思うんですけど、それと同時に、チームメートを探して、チームメートがしっかりフィニッシュ再建してくれているので、アシストの数も伸びてきていると思っています。
3円チームの印象を聞かせてください。
You know, obviously they play hard. You know, it's a tough team. You know, and they came ready to play today. Obviously today was a lot different than yesterday. So, you know, I wish them luck the rest of the way.
3円さんはすごくハードワークしてくるチームなので、今日も、昨日と全く違ったチームの形で、すごく最後まで粘ってきたので、ここからシーズン終盤まで、頑張ってほしいと思っています。
はい、今日も多くのですね、川崎ファンの皆さんが会場に来ていただきました。またこの放送をね、見ているファンの皆さんに一言メッセージをお願いします。
You know, we appreciate the support. Saw a lot of Kawasaki fans here, you know, at the game today. So just want to say thank you.
今日は、多くの川崎のファンの皆さんが、会場に足を運んでくださっていたので、本当にありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Well, there we heard from the king, Nick Fazekas. Excellent line for him. He scored a little bit more today than he did yesterday, but look at this. 32 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 assists. Essentially, handing the team the victory here. He did essentially everything. Here he was, starting off the scoring, hitting that three. Well, his team knew that he was in the groove, and they looked for him. And they looked for him quite often. How do you leave Nick that open? The king knocks down another three. Overall, though, Sanen had a better showing in the entire game. But you can just see that Kyle Hunt is so wary about the defense of Jordan Heath. They stayed in step early. Ravenna hitting that three off that assist from Suzuki. Fuji had a great outing yesterday. Not as good here today. Got his pocket picked. He's asking for a travel, but again, you can see Kyle Hunt making sure that he really had enough power to go up there and not get blocked by Heath. First period ended 19-16 in favor of Kawasaki. Shinoyama, as expected, coming off the bench and was a real spark for his squad. Yelovac finding Miljanovic there. Perfectly run play. But getting away was Masuda. Masuda actually had 6 points off the bench. That surprised the defense there of Nenan. Ravenna drawing the defense, finding Kawashima. And Kawashima knocking that one down. Unfortunately, Kawashima really wasn't able to contribute offensively all throughout the night. He did finish with 10 points and 3 rebounds. But a lot of times, you're more used to seeing Kawashima breaking down the defense, finding the open man, or finishing at the rim. Ravenna with another one of his excellent passes here today. Finding Hunt. Hunt would finish with decent numbers. Again, another decent outing. 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. In another losing effort. Halftime score was 40-33 in favor of Kawasaki. They change ends, but there you can see just too easy for Chuji. They actually were able to keep Sanen at bay. Sanen had their moments, but here, these breakdown in defense, really just too much for Sanen to come back. Aguilar moving so well without the basketball. Jordan Heath did the same thing yesterday. Jordan Heath with 5 dunks yesterday, and today just with 1. So the defense adjusted, just like what Nick Fazekas said in that interview. He saw that the defense adjusted today, and so he had more open shots. He took them, and he made them. Kyle Hunt with a quick move there. And after 3 periods, it was 67-52. Kawasaki with a 15-point bulge. Just too many offensive rebounds there. Not just in that instance, but the entire game. In fact, Kawasaki had 20 more rebounds as compared to Sanen. There was one instance wherein Ota was really displeased. He felt he had a good block out on Heath, but Heath just threw him away. Eventually, Ota will foul out. Okada came in, hit a 3, but they weren't able to set him up. Ravenna gets away with that rebound and put through. Got them closer. They actually got the lead down to 7. But here's Heath once again. Heath just barreling his way through. And when San-En threatened, back-to-back baskets, layup really did them in. Don't be shocked with the numbers you're going to be seeing a little bit later on. You'll see those numbers now. Tremendous rebounding advantage, 48 to 28. Well, I'm not going to show it here, but as we take a look at the 2-point field goals and 3-point field goals, obviously Kawasaki shooting much better than their counterparts. And look at them going to the free throw line 29 times as compared to just 13 because they were pounding it inside, making 18 out of those 29 free throws given. 7 out of 10, you can see 7-10. Those numbers are the turnovers. So actually both teams took very good care of the basketball. San-En with only 7 turnovers. 42-44, that is the points in the paint, which isn't really much of a difference. The difference yesterday was much bigger. But what they should have put up were the second chance points. Second chance points for Kawasaki, they had 23 as compared to just 9 for San-En. Head-to-head matchup, Kyle Hunt had the better of it, 21 points as compared to just 8 for Jordan Heath. But Jordan Heath didn't really need to score because his teammate Nick Fazekas had 32 to begin with. So Jordan Heath making sure he helped out defensively, and he allowed Nick to take care of the offensive thrusts. There you have the scorers for both these squads. 21 for Hunt, 32 there for Nick, 12 for Aguilar, 13 for Stevan Yelovac, 10 points for Kawashima, 10 points also for the starter Naoto Chuji. Decent numbers there rebounding wise. Look at the rebounds there of Nick Fazekas, 17 boards. Fuji will finish with 7 assists to lead his team. And he led the Kawasaki Brave Thunders to another victory here at the Toyohashi City Gym. Kawasaki taking this one with a score of 87 to 77. And they improved to 35-15. San-En Neophoenix drops to 11-40. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, this is Anthony Sutay saying thanks for joining us. Till next week, take care. Happy Easter. God bless.